Namaste, everybody. Welcome to Aphinya Yoga. I am Aphinya. First and foremost, what an honor to have this opportunity to connect with you. I am truthfully forever grateful. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to the channel that dedicating for the practice of health and happiness. If you're here seeking for them and for some reason, anything that I share maybe help you with your own health and happiness, I hope that you considering subscribe and stay connected to one another. And for regular out there, give me sometimes to recognize your commitment, your discipline, your consistency, and your steadfast with your own health and happiness. You know how much I adore you, respect you, and to be in this journey with you is such an honor. I am forever, forever grateful. This video is about yoga. Now, I want to make this flow yoga practice that will take us back to our own most important thing in this body is the heart. I will make sure that we work on any other muscles as well, because in my big belief, you should walk out from the yoga practice and feels like every part of your body is being touched with love and care. But our main focus is the heart. Now, allow me to share with you a little bit of my background for any one of you who just like, who the heck is Aphinya? Why does she believe that she has the skill and knowledge to share about the yoga practice? I came across yoga in 2002. And man, the first class I took, I am forever in love. And since that day, I never once stopped practicing and be the student of this practice, because I truly, wholeheartedly believe in the practice. I feel like I'm a breathing, living yoga right here. You see her. I gained a 200-hour teacher training, 500-hour teacher training, but the one that I prize myself the most is the therapeutic yoga, because I just love the alignment principle. I hurt myself in the practice once badly on my wrist, and since that day, I never once practice without being aware with the alignment principle, even though I actually love to go into the hard poses because I want my heart to like pound harder and my body to get stronger. And the older I am, the more I actually believe that it's so important that physically we have to move this body to keep our, the thing that we see from the outside healthy, but also our inner organ also healthy. So I'm a big believer when it's come to the physical practice part of yoga. That's why, the therapeutic yoga, oh my God, I love my teacher. Thank you, Martin, for sharing your knowledge and help me to share that and make me feel safe every time I do my practice. Now though, for any one of you who come here just for this physical part of it, I respect you. However, if these lifetimes there are a call within from you that asks you to go deeper, I hope you do. I hope you go deep into your inner tuition, your inner teacher, to really ask you some bigger questions of why you are here and how can you be on this earth and still find your truth, your peace, your health, and your happiness. Now, before I see you on the mat, if any one of you just have this desire to support my teaching financially, my PayPal account link is on the description below. I also share with you the props I use. If you need them, the link's there. I also share the products that I believe and use to keep myself healthy. I do not yet have a chance to talk about them, but I use them regularly. You want to check them out, they are there. And thank you in advance for that. Last but not least, your prayer, your blessing, your good thoughts, they're also invaluable. Please send them along. I treasure them like wholeheartedly. And please know that those, happy thoughts, they will have more effect, more on you than anybody else on earth. Get them out and let them like kind of mingling in your physical body. It will keep you healthy and will keep you happy. I almost forget. I actually offer live classes every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Insight Timer app and the website. I'm gonna also have the link on the description below. If you want to see me live, I will be there waiting for you and welcome you. Okay? I'm shutting my mouth now. See you on the mat. Please come and meet me on your back and extend your arms long out through the crown of your head and leg long away in the other direction. Right here, rock your hips side to side, please. Come back to your breath right away. Allow it to help you to be aware of yourself. How about we stop rocking the hip and stretch the body to the left and stretch the body to the right. And you go back and forth. You can hold your wrist. You can interlace the palms away from you. Or you can just reach long out alongside the ears. One more on each side, please. Keep your jaw relaxed. And then you come back center, maybe open your arms out like wing palm facing up. And let's circle your ankles. Go for it. And 5 more times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change to the other direction, please. And 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now windshield wiper, walk your feet in close to the hips, hip distance apart. And start to drop your knees side to side. I am going to warming up your body first. Just get those kinking and stiffing off and out of this body for a little bit before we ask for more from the muscles. Keep your breath full and deep. How about this time, bring your arms and your legs up toward the sky and shake your wrists, ankles, and feel that calf and forearm muscles are also moving, shaking, slopping. Right. Don't let that tightness holding things in place. You need to feel that bouncy, floppy, like. Now, get your arms out, palm facing up again on the floor. Bring your knees together toward your chest. Inhale, open your knees apart, circle them away. Let them meet at one point. And exhale, bring them back together toward your chest. Will you please repeat? Focus on these hip joints, hip mobilities right here. 2 more. 1 and 2, and change into the other direction. Now, if you are wondering, Aphinya, you said you're going to target the heart. Well, we need to journey ourselves there, right? 2 more. 1, 2. And happy baby. So you hold your feet with the hand, kick into the hand slightly, rock side to side. Make sure your knees wider than your trunk. No, your feet should facing the ceiling. The muscles that around the heart. Okay. The fiber of them connect to one another. And we have to remember that we are connected. The muscles are connected. Now, knees together toward the chest. Shoulder down, palm facing up, and drop your knees side to side. I believe wholeheartedly that in order to get our heart to open and be free, we also have to take care of every fibers that kind of connect to the heart. The legs, the back, the hips, the toes, the fingers, every single one of them. Let your knee drop to the right, left shoulders on the earth, lengthening your left hips away from you. You can look toward your left arms and close the eyes. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. 2 more breaths, please. Inhale deeply. Let that kinking and stiffness go. Last one. We gradually walk our way back to the heart, away from the fear. Other sides, please. Hips lengthen. You should feel the elongation from the hips all the way out through the crown of your head. 2 more breaths. Exhale, let it go. Relax your jaw. 1 more. Can you allow the breath to really have an opportunity to expand and soften you? Now, wherever your knees are, roll onto that side. Use your hand to bring yourself back up to a seated position. You can sit cross-legged. If your hips still too tight, you can open your legs apart. Maybe bend one knee, one leg extended, doesn't matter. Feel your body. And ground into your sitting bone, lifting through your heart. Bring your hands together in this lotus, awakening, symbolic, and your eyes are closed. Breathe. Relax your shoulder. May we take these times to center before we move. May our breath be full and deep. The journey back to the heart is a journey of encouragement, the willing to feel your journey, your challenge, your happy times, your sad time. As human beings, we will be invited to learn to experience life in all shades of colors, even the one we wish we don't have to. But please know that in difficult and challenging times, that are the moments that you will build your strength, that you will build the capacity to love even more, to trust, to forgive, and to remember that there are bigger energy that holding you, showing you where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to learn in this human form. I hope that you are okay to be willing to feel it all, to know that you don't have to attach and cling and blame anyone, but let those pains and hurt, heartache teach you that you know how to forgive. You know how to love and be compassionate toward yourself in tough time, so then you can come out stronger on the other end of it. So we find our way back to our heart, everybody. So you bow down into your own heart. You release your hand, lift your chins up, open your eyes, and let's go into our hands and knees, please. You have your hands underneath the shoulder. You can flash your palm. You can make a fist and have your knees together. And you drop your hips side to side. We're going to target the back muscles a little bit because, as I say, it's almost like the outside layer of it is protecting our heart. I want it to be supple, and then come onto your hands and knee with knee hip distance apart. This time make a big spinal circulation in the spine. With a deep breath in and out through your nose. In a way, we kind of peel layer by layer so we can get right deeper and deeper into our heart space. 3 more times here. 1, 2, 3. Other direction, please. Your palms, make sure you crawl the floor firmly with your finger pad. You keep your jaw relaxed. Your neck and your shoulder also are relaxed. 3 more times here. 1, 2. Make sure your head is also moved. 3. Now, balance on your left hands and knee. Turn your body open to the right side of the house. Kick your right leg back, right arms overhead. And start to make a shoulder roll here 5 times. That 2 for me. 3, 4, 5. The other direction, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push the floor away from you. Anchor into your right foot and length long out through your right fingertips. Couple more breaths here. Shoulder blades back. Exhale, lengthen, open your heart. Last one. You can hold the back of your head. You're going to feel that last muscles more. Then push the floor away from you. Lift your left arms up toward the sky, palm facing you, and exhale, stretch right. Hips moving back. You can hold your left wrist even if it feels right onto your shoulder. Another breath. You don't have to. But don't push your hip forward, okay? Neck is nice and long. Now come to the floor. Turn toward the front of the mat. Step your right leg forward. You are going to bend your left knee and hold the foot with the hands. Now hold it in a way that you can really open your left pec majors here. I'm going to stretch your hip flexor. This is one of the muscles that actually control the opening of your heart. Your hip move back toward the left heel. You root your tailbone down toward the left knee. Move your trunk back, and from there, grow tall out through the crown of your head. You're going to feel that you're going to fall backward, right? And you try to find the balance. Ribs are in, chest is lifted, neck is long. Now, when you start to feel still and you stay back that much, maybe next exhale, see you can lunge a little forward because that lunge will increase the intensity of the stretch. Inhale, length. Relax your jaw. Don't hold anything on your neck and your shoulder. It's your core here. One more breath, please. And exhale, let go of your left leg, standing split. Kick your left leg back and up a couple of times. And then cross your left leg behind your right leg. Now press firm on the big toe side edge of your feet and see if you need blocks or not, okay?
The shin part of the leg is hugging one another. Spine is lengthening, hip is up, core is in, chest is down. Now, since it's a warming up, you can tilt it your body left and right. I'm laughing because there's no rule about you try to feel good. You can stay still in the center and just keep sending your chest down toward the earth. Now, really make your feet firm, legs strong, so your body can relax. Just make sure that your spine can elongate downward. If you round your back, which one thing you can use to see if your back rounded or not, like your nose, instead of go toward the floor, it starts to actually go toward your belly. That is indication that you actually might rounding your back and walk away from that. Okay. Now bend both knee, exhale, step your left leg back, pivot to the left and have your feet parallel toward one another. Come to Pasarita Padottanasana here. Hug your shins in, push your thighs out, long spine, dangling your torso down toward the earth. Now here are options. You can hold your elbow, hold the back of your head to lengthening the clavicle spine, and you dangling and you move your body left and right. You can bend your knee back and forth. You can interlate your palm, get your shoulder blades onto your back, and you bend one knee at a time and turn your body open to the other side. You can walk your hands underneath the legs and go deeper and pull your chest lower toward the earth. Those are combinations that you can put it in. The head, the more it hangs, you can let it loose, especially if you have a lot of tension on the neck and on your shoulder. Like I am, I love it so much when my head is hanging. I can just like shake my head. See what works. And listen and give what your body needs to yourself. And another breath, please. Next, exhale fully. Bend your knee. Turn toward the front of the mat. Now, as you turn, be on the heel of your right foot and roll onto the little toe side edge of the foot, diagonal it to the right. Knees is bent. Back leg either be on your toes or on your knees, okay? Hips stay back, core stay in, spine nice and lengthened. Spread your right toes and exhale, melt the heart. 2 more breaths. One. Last breath. Relax your jaw. Feel the stretch. 2. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now turn your right leg in, run the stretch. Straight your right leg with the heel is down, your toes are up, your hips square toward the front of the mat, core is in, spine is lengthening, melt the heart, exhale. Hamstrings muscles. 3 more breaths. Please be wise with the props. If you need them, 2 more, use them. Relax your jaw. Go deeper when it has room. Last breath. Exhale, melt the heart. And from here, 3-legged dog. Kick your right leg back and up with the hips open. Bend the knee. Feel your hip joint. See if you need to do anything about it, and you can just take care of it. When you're ready, next inhalation, go to plank pose. Next exhalation, take child's pose. Oh no, downward facing dog, please. Sorry. And repeat, please. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, if, keep moving, please, you feel like your wrist needs a little support, you can go into the back bend with your knees on the floor and go back to downward facing dog. It's not about carrying the weight when you go there. It's more about opening your chest and then opening your wrist. Or you take plank and just build the upper body strength, and you have 2 more to go. See which one serve you best. Last one here. We meet one another in downward facing dog. And from there, come onto your hands and knees once again. This time, balance on your right hands and knee. Turn your body open to the left side of the house. Long left legs and arm, and circle your left shoulder 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change the direction, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then length. Left side body nice and long. Maybe diagonal your chest a little bit more up toward the sky. Couple more breaths here. Last one, that heart opening, it is right here as well. Shoulder blades back, chest open, diagonal, and then push the floor away from you. Right arm up toward the sky, ribs is in and stretch left. Shoulder blades back. One more breath. Relax your jaw. And then windmill your body toward the earth. Step your left leg forward. Square your hip toward the short side edge of your mat. And then bend your right knee. Hold the foot with the hands. Okay? Pec major of your right side is open. Move your hips toward the heel. Root your tailbone down and grow tall out with the heart opening to the sky. We have 3 more here. Hips stay back. Ribs stay in. Heart open. Last breath. Oh, yeah. Standing split. Kick your right leg back and up a couple times here. And then cross your right leg behind your left leg. Strong feet, strong legs, heart melt. Bodies just stay still, or you can extend left and right. Feel your body. Feel the ache. Feel the stiffness with the love you have for yourself. You make room so that you can challenging them to go away by stretch them more. Bend both knees, turn, step your right leg back, pivot to the right. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Skandasana. Let's bend one knee at a time and straight the leg. When your legs is straight, stay on your heel and your toes are up. When your leg is bent, make sure your knees stay over the ankle. And while you're moving like this, make sure that your spine is elongated. Oh, yeah. Now, when your left knee is bent, stay right there. Then pivot to the left. Be on the heel of your left foot. Roll on the little toe side edge of the foot. Spread your toes. Right leg either straight or knees on the ground. Okay? Hips back, chest forward. Core is in. Melt the heart, exhale. 2 more breaths. Relax your neck and your shoulder. 1. 2. Runner stretch. Stretch your left leg. Balance in your right knee. Spine nice and long. Core is in and bow down. 3 more breaths here. 1. 2. Last breath. 3. Three-legged dog. Kick your left leg back and up. Shake with the wrist. Not the wrist, the ankle, the knees, and the hip joint. See if you need to move them around or not. Now make sure that your palms are nice and strong on the earth. And then next inhalation, take plank pose. Next exhalation, take downward facing dog. One more plank right here, inhale. Now you are going to lower down Chaturanga Dandasana all the way toward the earth. And you are going to give yourself 5 breaths for the back bend of your choice, okay? 1. To get into the muscles and the bone that help you to align. 2. And waking up the muscles. 3. Feel yourself from head to toes. 4. Last breath. 5. Go up onto your hands and knees. All right, let's step up another notch. Balance on your right knee, extend your left leg back and up. Engage your core. Balance on your left hand, extend your right hand forward and up. How about open your arms and the leg to the side first, and exhale, come back where you start. Then inhale, go beneath your belly. Try to get your elbow and your knee to meet without shaking so much. And exhale, extend. 2 more. 1. 2. Then bend your left knee, foot go toward the sky. Swing your right hand, hold your left foot. The back bend is here. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, push the floor away and kick your foot into the hands and up. Lift the heart and then relax. Kick and open the heart and then relax. 1 more. Let go of your left foot. Extend the foot and the arms away from one another. Step your left leg forward. Now come upright with your trunk. Anjaneyasana. Anjaneyasana. Get into another heart opening here. Exhale, lunge. Core is in. Length out. Exhale, lunge. Arms are yours. Maybe go up toward the sky. 2 more breaths. Now, the more you curl up and back, please draw your core in more. 1 more breath here. And then go into standing split. Kick your right leg back and up. Inhale. Land it back behind you and let twist left. Now, foundation first, okay? And then you twist as your chest go up, belly toward the floor. See if your back leg should be straight or knee on the ground. 1 more breath here. 3-legged dog. Kick your left leg back and up. Inhale. Knee to the nose. Go back and up. Take plank. Lower down, crawl the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Shoulder blades onto your back. That's heart opening there. Find your back bend. Stay right here. 1 more breath. Deep breath in. And come to your hands and knees. Then second side, balance on your left knee, right leg, go back and up. Core is in. Balance on your right hand. Extend your left hand forward and up. Open to the side. Inhale. Maybe straight leg or knee bend. Back. Go beneath your belly. Inhale. Extend it out. 2 more. 1. 2, and right knee bend. Hold the foot with the hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick and lift the heart. Inhale, relax slightly, and exhale, kick and lift the heart. Last one. Open your heart. Let go of your right foot. Extend your left hand alongside the ear. Step your right leg forward. Come upright with your trunk. Inhale. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, lunge. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, length. 3 more breaths. Root down to rise up. Inhale. 2 more. Last breath. Relax your jaw, standing split. Kick your left leg back and up. Inhale and land your left leg back behind you. We twist right. Foundation first. When you're ready, open the heart. Belly toward the floor.
Maybe right arms up all alongside the ear. Another breath here. And three-legged dog. Kick your right leg back and up. Inhale, opening the hip. Knee to the nose. Exhale. Round your back up toward the sky. Kick it back and up. Take plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Open your heart right here. Another breath here. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend your knees, look between your hands, get yourself forward to Uttanasana. Feet hip distance apart. Open your heart, inhale. Bow down, exhale. One more breath here, inhale, open your heart. Now this time, when you exhale, bend both knees, step your right leg back. We go warrior one, square the hip toward the short side edge of the mat. Exhale, lunge, work both legs and root down to rise up. Heart open, shoulder blades together. You can interlace the hands and point your two fingers up toward the sky and really draw your shoulder blades back. You can have your cactus hand. Another breath here. Relax your jaw. Standing knee to chest, right knee toward the chest. Hip move back, chest lift, shoulder blades on your back. Right leg step back into warrior two. You have 3 more breaths right here. 1. And go a little deeper. Relax your jaw. 2. Last breath. Extend side angle pose, Savasana. 3 more breaths. The breath I give it to you, use it to challenging your muscles. 1. To go deeper without losing your alignment. Last breath. 3-legged dog, kick the left leg back and up. Inhale. Get the knee to your nose, round your back. Push the floor away from you, kick it back and up. Take plank, inhale, maybe lift your left foot this time. Chaturanga Dandasana with your shoulder blades onto your back. Core is in. Back bend here. And downward facing dog. Breathe. Exhale, push the floor, bend the knee, look between the hands, get yourself forward, Uttanasana. Open your heart, inhale, strong feet toward the ground. Step your left leg back, warrior one. 3 more breaths. Can you root down and rise and open the heart more respectfully? Two more. Left knee to chest. As you launch, find your core. When you get your left knee toward your chest, move your hip back. Core is in, chest lift. Another breath here. Balance. You send your left leg back into warrior two. You build the pose from the ground up. Last 2 breaths here. 1. Konasana. Extend side angle pose, please. 3 more breaths. Even this pose, you can feel that heart opening. 1. Go deeper, mindfully, feel your muscles. 2. Last breath. Ask from your body respectfully. 3. 3-legged dog, kick your right leg back and up, inhale. Knee to the nose. 3-legged dog. 3-legged plank. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend right here. Child's pose, please. Connect with the earth. Let everything be as it is. Now, dolphin pose. Forearms on the ground, palm facing toward the earth.
You can crawl the floor with your finger pads, right? Keep four corners of your palms on the earth. This pose is going to give you more opening in your heart. Use it to your best advantage. So the exhale, when it's come, send your chest backward. Okay. The inhale that is come, draw your shoulder blades together on your back. It's going to go toward the ears and your chest go back. And you can bend one knee at a time and work more onto your calf and your hamstrings muscles as well. When we can ask for more, we should go for it. So we can balancing out the stiffness in the body. Now, since the forearms on the floor already, I'm going to ask you to take forearm plank pose. Core is lift, chest is moving forward. Breathe. Neck is nice and long. 2 more. 1. 2. And you bring your belly down toward the earth. Danurasana. Bend your knees. Hold the feet with the hands. Shoulder blades onto your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick your feet into the hands and up. Chest lift. Inhale, relax slightly. 3 more breaths. Really kick your feet into the hand. That is going to help you to lengthen your back. Right? Last breath. You don't want to kind of collapse in the lower back here. And exhale, let go. Forehead toward the earth. Rock your hips side to side. And breathe. Stop that. Connect to your breath in the body. With your jaw relaxed. And mindfully take yourself up onto your hands and knees. Downward facing dog. From here, you are going to take plank pose. And side plank Vasisthasana on your right side first. Balance in your right hand. Lift the hips. Put your chest back. Send your weight toward your right foot. Your left foot and your left arm is free. You can land them anywhere you like. You can do 3 legs. You can lift the leg. Left hand can go alongside the ears or go up toward the sky. Try to turn your heart open. And then carefully flip toward the earth. Bring your left hand out, step your left leg forward, and go into a lizard pose. Body diagonal to the right, and long spine, melt the heart. Back leg straight, or maybe knee on the earth, okay? If you can go a little deeper, you can go underneath that left shin. Go right underneath the knee with your left shoulder. You don't have to. Just listen to your body. And once again, ask for more when you can. And pyramid pose, please. Both legs straight, square the hip, hug the thighs, long spine, and bow down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bow. Deep breath in. Relax your jaw. And one more breath, please. Melt the heart. Parivrtta Konasana. So you bend your left knee, step your right leg back further, right elbow outside of your left knee, hands in prayer. Twist. Can you open your heart in this pose? Belly go toward the floor. Keep that left knee over the ankle. Another breath right here. Hands come down toward the earth. Kick your left leg back and up. Inhale. Left knee to the armpits here. Kick it back and up. Left knee to your nose. Kick it back and up. Left knee to your right armpit. And then land your left foot to the right on the little toe side edge of the foot. Turn your chest up toward the sky. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back. Push your weight back toward the back leg.
and turn your chest up toward the ceiling. Maybe right arms go up or alongside the ears. Okay, shoulder blades back. Breathe. One more breath. Carefully turn your chest toward the earth. Lift your left leg, land it into pigeon pose, please. Breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Support yourself with the strength of your legs, so your body can just relax completely. Three more breaths. One, two, three. Inhale, come back up, three-legged dog. Your left leg back and up. Inhale. Take plank with your left leg lifted. And Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog, please. You can take child's pose if you like. See where your energy is. And can you respect that? Another breath. Take plank, inhale. Side plank on your left hands and knee. Left hands and foot. Remember, you have to lift the hip and send the weight toward the back leg. As your right foot and arms are free, please know that you can land them anywhere that it feels right to you. Couple more breaths. Heart open. Another breath here. And the lizard pose as you turn your chest toward the floor. Right hand down and right leg go forward and to the right, and your body diagonal to the left. You can broaden the arms and send the heart down with the back leg straight on knee toward the earth. Okay. You can go deeper, go underneath your own right knee with your right shoulder. And length out through the crown, through the foot. Another breath right here. Pyramid pose, please. Stand a little shorter. Scissor the legs and hug the thighs in with the core is lifting as the spine lengthens. Relax your jaw and bow down. Allow the breath to lead you, and you'll find the opportunity to challenge your muscles. You want to ask for more, but you have to ask respectfully. Last breath, please. Parivita Pasava Konasana. Bend your right knee. Left leg back. Left elbow outside of your right knee, hands in prayer. As you twist the center, stay strong. Long out through the crown and the back leg as you twist. Shoulder blades back. Couple more breaths here. If the balance doesn't seem to help you to get deep in the twisting, please focus on your twist first. Another breath here. Hands come down. Kick your right leg back and up. Inhale. Right knee to your right armpit. Push the floor away from you. Round your back up toward the sky. Kick it back and up. Three-legged dog. Knee go to the nose this time. Kick it back and up. Knee to the left armpit. And then you land your right foot to the left on the little toe side edge of it. Turn yourself up toward the sky. Now the back foot, you're going to land on the big toe side edge of it. And you push again. Weight go to the foot. Hips go up. Chest open. Breathe. Another breath. And carefully drag your right leg in, and you're gonna land it in pigeon pose, please. Roll that front inner thighs in and back. As you take yourself a little deeper down into the stretch. Know that the lower you send your body down toward the earth, the more you ask from the muscles. Please click your toes into the ground so your legs are supporting you as your heart melts. Relax your jaw. A couple more breaths, please. 1, 2, 3-legged dog. Kick your right leg back and up. Inhale. And come forward to plank with your right leg lifting. Lower down Chaturanga Dandasana all the way toward the earth. Can you do Danurasana one more time? Inhale. Exhale, kick your feet into the hands and up. Take a deep breath in. Kick. 2 more. Last breath. And come down with your heart. Stack the hands. Rest your forehead on them and rock your hips side to side. And then you let go of the hip. Let the body go. Let your jaw go. Let go of your control. Just let it be. Walk your hands back to your chest. Bring yourself back up onto your hands and knees. And let's do camel pose. Ustrasana. You can do camel with your toe tucks or the top of your feet onto the floor. Now, these camel, we actually ask our heart to open a little bit more. Please allow me to remind you that when you open your heart and you do the back bend, you want to keep the opening up into your chest, but not at the ribs, okay? The ribs, you want to draw them toward one another, but they are going to fight you anyway, so you don't need to worry about that. They're going to try to open and follow the heart. So you try to resisting that. And that's as that happening, you lengthen your tailbone down and you engage your core to power the drawing of the ribs. The reason you want to do that because right here, when you do the back bend and you're opening the heart, the lower back, if you're not protecting it, you actually can create a bulging disc right in that space and you don't want to, okay? Are you ready? Find your legs position and roll your tailbone down. Lift the heart, inhale. And then curl your chest up and back. Your hands are your. Keep the focus, draw your ribs in. And as you curl your chest up and back, right? That lower back and the hip is gonna counterbalance it by take itself forward. Your neck is long. Three to four more breaths here. Now the neck is gonna be a continued opening of your chest. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. And then take your chest to bring yourself up and away from the floor first. Find that safety spot before you sit down. You can take child's pose with your knee together and your forehead on the floor to counterbalance your back. Or you can just sit on the heel and draw your core in, your ribs come together, and your chest is lifting up toward the sky, and breathe. From here, you are going to come and lie down onto your back, please. Hug your knee toward your chest, rock side to side. Before we go into more back bend here, let's do some core exercise here. Hug your right knee in toward your chest, left leg straight, and grab it down toward the earth. You interlace your palms, place it behind your right thigh, and kick your right thigh into the palms and kick the foot up toward the sky. Okay? That's gonna help to actually lengthening your back muscles. And then kind of relax your right knee slightly. This time bring your hands behind the back of your head. Stretch your right leg back up. Lift your left leg off from the floor about 2 to 3 inches. Now lift your chest off from the ground and get your right foot exhale to meet your left foot. Inhale, come up. 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And chest go down. Hug both knees toward your chest. Rock side to side. And then drop both of your knees to the left, right shoulder on the earth, lengthening the hips away from your body. Maybe both of the palms facing the ceilings. Allow your eyes to close just a little bit here. 1 more breath. Then inhale, bring your knees back up and away from the floor and have your feet on the earth. Now we're gonna go into Situbandha Savangasana bridge pose. Walk your feet in toward the hip distance apart. Just do your best to make your feet parallel toward one another. And when you're ready, press your feet into the mat and try to tear your mat apart. And that's going to help you to lift the hips high. And when that happens, start to tuck your shoulders under one at a time. Okay? Try to bring the very tip of your arm bone into the earth. That is, your shoulder blades come together. Your heart is open. Your neck is long. Breathe. One more breath, please. And exhale. Release the body and bring your spine one by one down toward the earth. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Rock side to side. Now let go of your right leg. Hug your left knee in toward the chest. Engage your core. Your right foot go toward the earth. Interlace the palm. This time place them behind the back of your left thigh and start to kick your left thigh into the palms. And the foot will go up toward the sky. Feel the resistance of your hands here. One more breath. Then carefully bring your hands behind the back of the head. Lift your right foot about 2-3 inches off the floor. Lift the chest. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right foot. Come up, inhale. 9 more, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Bring your chest down toward the earth. Hug both knees toward your chest. Rock side to side. This time, drop both of your knees to the left. Right shoulder down on the earth. Both palms facing up. And allow the exhale to help your body to rest and let go. Another breath right here, please. Bring your knees up and toward one another. Hug and rock side to side. And then from here, you start to rock yourself back and forth to a seated position. Dandasana. Your palms go back diagonal, a little bit out to the side. Press both of your legs into the earth. Make sure your sitting bones are on the ground. Shoulder blades together onto your back. Right here is your back bend. It's your heart opening. So lift your chest up. Neck is nice and long. And crawl the floor with your finger path. Crawl the floor with your finger pad. And breathe. Start to walk your feet in with your knees is bent, hip distance apart. And you're going to go into a tabletop position, a reverse table. Shoulder blades back, press into your feet, point the knees away from you, and try to really lift your hip off of the floor and try to use your feet more than the hand. And your job is try to get your shoulder blades together, neck is lengthened, breathe. Right. Knee go into one direction, your shoulders go to the other. And slowly bring your hips back down. Get your hip toward the hands. Sit down, extend the legs. Get your hands out off on the floor and shake them a little bit. Now let's do one more pose before I will get you into Urdhva Danurasana wheel pose, please. I'm going to stretch your hip flexors a little bit more. So one leg Ekapada Virasana, Supine Hero pose, okay? So when you do one leg, please grab a strap. Bend your left knee first. As you bend, have the foot snuggle to your left hips and start to lie down onto your back. At one point, you need to lift the hip and point your tailbones away from you as your body comes down toward the earth. See if here is just enough for you. If you can go further, bend your right knee and have the foot on the floor. That's going to help your hip to actually stay level, right? So your right hip, it doesn't kind of sink to the right anymore. And keep lengthening your tailbone toward your left knee. Now, if you can go further, the strap. Land it behind the back of the thigh. Use both hands. Pull the strap in toward your chest, and you're going to kick the strap with your thigh and kick the foot up toward the sky. And at the same time, point your tailbone toward your left knee. Neck is nice and long. Breathe. Couple more breaths. If you cannot do this variation, please don't force yourself. Another breath, please. Carefully bend your right knee, have your right foot down, take the strap away. Now push into your right foot, lift the hips slightly, and get your left foot off from the back behind you, and then hug both knees toward your chest, rock side to side. When you're ready, rock yourself back and forth, and let's go to the second side. Sit onto your left hip, bend your right knee, Ekapada Virasana, Supine Hero pose. Big toe side edge with your right foot snuggle with your right hips. Right. Lean back at one point. Press into the forearm, lift the hip, point your tailbones away from you, and go back further toward the earth. You can have your left leg straight and stay there. Now the more you can ask for is that start to bend your left knee and have the foot on the floor and press it and make your hip more level with the ceiling. The next level is that have the strap go behind the thighs. Hold the strap with both hands. Pull the left thighs in toward your chest. Engage your core and you're going to kick your left foot toward the ceiling. Make sure your neck, shoulder, and your jaw are not gripping so tightly. Okay. The kicking is enough. If your left leg doesn't go too completely straight, don't worry about it. Just work on the kicking. Couple more breaths, please. You keep pointing your tailbone toward that right knee one. Another breath. 2. Bend your left knee, left foot come down. Press into the floor, lift the hips slightly. Slide your right foot out and away from your back. And hug both knees toward your chest, rock side to side. A little bit of happy baby here. Hold your feet, rock side to side. Hug both knees back toward your chest, rock side to side, and start to rock back and forth and come to a seated position. Now I actually want you to do one more thing before we get into wheel pose. Grab a block, please. Have the short side of the block on the floor. Okay. You are going to land your shoulder blade on it. It's going to go in the middle of your back. Land there. Point your legs straight out, spread your toe. Now, heart go up toward the sky, draw your shoulder blades onto your back. Arms go up. Inhale. Now, pull your arms in toward you and you feel your shoulder blades hugging the block and start to extend your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Keep draw your shoulder blades onto the block and bring your arms alongside the ears. Start to curl your head back. One more. Shoulder blades together. Now press your head back. Curl your head. Shoulder blades together. Last breath here is a very strong pose. And inhale, come up and away from the floor. And push yourself up and away from the block. Let me talk to you a little bit here. That is quite a strong pose, right? When your back is go on to the block, I want you to feel that your shoulder blades is here, right? They actually hugging in and they hug the block. That is going to increase the capacity of you to opening your heart. That's why I do it that way. Now here we go. Go into our Urdhva Danurasana. You can do Urdhva Danurasana with blocks, which actually help if you still feel like you are very tight. You don't have to. Okay. Please watch me first. The key of heart opening in wheel pose, hopefully we open the hip flexor enough. Hopefully our lower back is ready enough. And hopefully we have enough chest opening, but we're gonna get more out from Urdhva Danurasana if we take the time to get more out from the chest. And I want to show you how you do that part specifically. I'm gonna do it with the block. And you actually have a palms in front of the block. There. Right here. And the heel of my palm is really pressed into the block completely. That is helped me to feel safer on the extension of the wrist. Some of you can have your palm on the block completely, right? That height is also really helpful. But let me show you my version of the hand first. Wherever your palms are, is not as important as this part. So get yourself onto the top of your head. Okay. And then adjust the width of your palms and your elbow. Make sure you feel comfortable, right? Your feet hit distance apart. You try to walk in the best you can before you go up. Now draw your shoulder blades back toward your ears and you press your feet into the floor and send your chest into the wall. You see that? Shoulder blades back, feet on the ground, and send the chest into the wall. That's the heart opening. Now make sure that your neck is nice and safe. Open that as much as you can first before you push the floor away from you and come off from the ground. And you can still start to repeating that. And of course, you have to have a strong upper body strength here. You bend on your elbow slightly. Draw your shoulder blades back. Put your feet into the mat and send your heart forward into the wall. And make your arm as straight as you can. And when you come down, tuck your chin in toward your chest and come back down. And rest. Did you see that? If you can do Urdhva Danurasana, I would love you to put it in right now. I'm going to do it with you. This time I'm going to have my palms on the block. Here we go. Remember, work on opening your heart first before you give yourself height. And try to push your chest into the wall while your shoulder blades go away from the wall. Make your feet parallel toward one another and come back down when you're ready with the chins go toward your chest. Knees come together toward your chest. Drop them to the right. Hips away from your trunk. Left shoulders on the earth. And let go and breathe. This gentle twist will help counterbalance your back greatly. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Other side, please. Couple more breath right here. 1, 2. And we're going to go from here right to Sevasana. Please allow me to suggest you in this big back opening. It's such a good idea to protect your lower back. Have a bolster and even another height with the blanket on top of it, and have your knees on them. If you have another blanket to cover yourself so you can stay nice and warm, please do that. When our hip flexor is not working, it's not taut anymore, we just let it loose, your lower back will have a chance to let go and relax completely. And with that much opening in the heart, see my lower back can completely relax and nothing pull. Like the legs muscles are not pulling my lower back in any shape and form. So here we go. Sevasana. Take a deep breath in. Fully exhale through your mouth. One more breath, please. Start to wiggling your toes and your fingers. Move your ankles, your wrists. Keep your breath nice and deep. And turn your head side to side. Mindfully hug your knees in toward your chest. And you rock gently. One last time. Feel the floor beneath you. And you roll onto the right side of your mat. Support your head with the bottom arm. And you fire your way back up to a seated position. Hold your heart with both hands. Lift the heart high to the sky. Anchor your tailbone down toward the earth. Breathe. In this moment, invite yourself to experience it as it is. Feel the gentleness in your own heart, your love, your trust, your compassion to yourself and others. Remember that more time than not, we will show up in such a way that we wish we don't. And our friends also will fall into the same track. But in that moment, we have opportunity to learn and grow and forgive one another, and also love ourselves through the challenge, through the uncertain, to the fear. We rise above it. We hold the space to the negative emotion so we can have the opportunity to choose and be the best we can be for ourselves and for others. Now may your lotus flower and your thumb go to your third eye and you bow down to your own strength and your own beauty. Thank you so much as well for sharing this practice with me. I see you next time, everybody. Namaste.